The Shark Tank investment that made Mark Cuban the most money. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Shark Tank investment that made Mark Cuban the most money. Let's get right into it. If you're a fan of the show Shark Tank, you're likely familiar with Mark Cuban and his candid, no-nonsense approach to evaluating business proposals. He's not one to mince words, and if he thinks an idea is flawed, he'll say so without hesitation. On the other hand, if he's impressed with a pitch, he's quick to offer his enthusiastic support. But the big question is, do Cuban's investments on the show actually pay off? Well, in many cases, the answer is a resounding yes. Some of the products and companies that he's invested in have gone on to achieve tremendous success. Determining Mark Cuban's best investment on Shark Tank is difficult, but one that stands out as a top performer is the Tower Paddleboards company. The decision to invest in Tower Paddleboards has proven to be a smart one for Cuban, as the company has experienced significant success and growth since its appearance on the show. The stand-up paddleboard is a water sport that's similar to surfing but much easier to master. According to the Tower Paddleboard founder, Stefan Erstall, you can become proficient in just 20 minutes, making it a great choice for beginners. On the Shark Tank show, Erstall pitched his company and explained that their paddleboards are exclusively sold online, allowing them to keep overhead costs low and offer competitive pricing for a quality product. During his presentation, Erstall requested a $150,000 investment in exchange for 10% equity in the Tower Paddleboard company, which put the initial valuation at $1.5 million. Though he stumbled a bit at first, Kevin O'Leary's lighthearted comment reminded him of the importance of the moment, and he quickly regained his composure. Robert Herjavec, who was already familiar with the sport, engaged in conversation with Erstall about the paddleboards, helping to move the pitch along. Robert Herjavec expressed his interest in what sets Tower Paddleboards apart from its competitors. In response, Erstall shared that just 4 months prior, the company had generated $3,000 in sales. However, last month, they had brought in $35,000, which is a remarkable tenfold increase. He went on to explain that while their paddleboards are priced lower than some of their competitors, this is because they don't have the added overhead costs of selling through traditional retail stores. Instead, Tower Paddleboards are sold exclusively online, allowing them to offer customers a high-quality product at a more affordable price. Mark Cuban interjected with a question asking about the company's cost per acquisition and how they generate website traffic. Erstall confidently replied that he is an expert in internet marketing and that their website doesn't cost them anything. This shocked Kevin O'Leary, who was surprised to learn that Tower Paddleboards never pays for website traffic, but instead relies on ranking high in Google for relevant keywords such as best paddleboards. Erstall even gave an example, encouraging O'Leary to search for best paddleboards on Google, where they may not be ranked first, but they hold a top position in the search results. Mark Cuban recognized the unique skills that Stefan Erstall brought to the negotiating table and gave him his approval. However, Kevin O'Leary made an offer of $150,000 in exchange for 50% of the paddleboard business. Stefan made it clear that he wasn't interested in working for O'Leary, stating that, "You can't hire guys like me." Eventually, Kevin decided to drop out of negotiations, which made Mark Cuban very happy. Cuban expressed his interest in investing in people, and he wanted to invest in Stefan. He offered $150,000 for 30% of the business and requested a first right of refusal on any future inventions Erstall brings to the market. Cuban emphasized that he was a business builder who could take small things and make them great. Mark Cuban and Stefan Erstall reached an agreement and moved forward after the Shark Tank episode aired. Cuban declared that investing in Tower Paddleboards was one of his most successful decisions, as he recouped a significant amount of investment in just a few months. Despite the current market, Tower Paddleboards are still incredibly popular and have been on a rapid path to success for years. The company has been featured in People magazine and the Inc. 5000 list and is considered one of the top products of 2015. As of 2023, Tower Paddleboards has experienced a 3-year growth rate of over 1,850%, making it the fastest growing private company in San Diego. Their additional businesses include sunglasses by Tower, Tower Magazine, and the upcoming brand Tower Made, which will supply various beach-related products such as snorkels and apparel. If you're interested in paddleboarding or Tower Paddleboard products, you can visit their website at towerpaddleboards.com. Paddleboarding has become increasingly popular in recent years, and all of their various items and locations where they have been featured are available for purchase on their official website. Tower Paddleboards has not only survived but thrived since its Shark Tank appearance, with a current annual revenue of $7 million as of 2023. According to Mark Cuban, the investment he made in Tower Paddleboards was the most profitable deal he ever closed on the show, as he managed to recoup his investment in just a few months. Despite the competitive market, the demand for Tower Paddleboards has only continued to grow, with the brand consistently receiving positive reviews and customer satisfaction. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.